Welcome to your final lesson in this module, your pricing. In this lesson, you'll learn your different options for pricing your offer and, of course, ETE recommendations on how to price it depending on where you are in your business. There are 4 common pricing models for service-based offers, and they are, first, hourly pricing. This is exactly as it sounds, where your client pays you by the hour for your time. You can also sell a block of hours for a slightly discounted rate. This applies to both done for you and done with you offers. Second, you can price by a deliverable, whether that's a tangible deliverable such as a piece of writing or a time-based deliverable such as a 3-month-long coaching or consulting package. Retainer pricing is when you pay a set recurring amount for an ongoing service, such as for monthly advertising management, monthly copywriting services, and monthly consulting or coaching. Your final option is to price based on a commission model. This model is more common when the results you're helping with can be directly tied to a quantifiable result so that you're paid a percentage based on that result. While you might move into a retainer or an hourly pricing model for ongoing services that you upsell to existing clients, like we talked about in the previous lesson, the easiest and most profitable way to get started is to use the one and done pricing model to price your upfront package. In terms of your actual pricing, you have 3 options. You can use a competitive pricing strategy where you simply charge the standard rate in your industry. Look at what other coaches, consultants, or freelancers who are doing what you're doing are charging and charge within that range. Or you can use what is known as a penetration strategy to penetrate the market by offering the lowest rate that you are comfortable working for. Or you can choose to charge based on necessity, which is the rate that you need to charge to be able to replace your salary with 10 paying clients. While your goal is to gradually shift your pricing strategy to necessity pricing or higher, I recommend starting with either the competitive or penetration pricing strategies, especially if they're lower than the rate you'd have to charge to replace your salary. The reason for this is because your number one goal right now is to simply get your first paying customers. You're not trying to replace your salary or make a fortune right off the bat. Through getting your first paying clients, especially your first 3, you're going to learn about your customers and your business and get testimonials that quickly establish your brand and reputation. As you can see, the value of all of this is way more than just the money that you'll make from your first few clients, which is why the sooner you get them, the better. You'll hear advice to start with high prices or charge what you're worth, and as you can tell, I strongly disagree with that advice, especially if you have no brand or audience online, because you're going to succeed a lot faster once you actually have paying clients. You can always increase your price, and you can do so relatively quickly after just your first few clients, so don't worry that you'll be stuck at a low price for long. In fact, the sooner you get clients, the sooner you'll be in business. And through helping those first few clients get great results, you'll build your brand and reputation much faster so that it'll be much easier for you to sell your offer at a higher price. There are no set in stone rules for when to increase your price, so I'm not going to give you one. You now know the principles behind your different pricing strategy options, so you can choose when to increase your price and what to increase it to. Also, don't forget to offer a payment plan option as well. Doing so will help your sales by making it both psychologically and physically easier for clients to buy your offer. For example, $100 a month might seem reasonable and doable for a premium gym membership, right? Well, what if instead of $100 a month, you had to pay $1,200 up front for the year? Same number, big difference. It's standard to add a 10% to 30% finance charge due to the increased risk because of defaults that you bear for offering the convenience of a payment plan. Take your offer price and divide it by the package length and number of months. What's a 10% increase to that number? What's a 30% increase? Your monthly payment plan price should fall somewhere within that range. Again, there's no hard and fast rule for where it falls. The same 3 pricing strategies apply, so as with your pay in full pricing, choose one to start. Follow either the competitive or penetration strategy, and don't overthink it. To summarize what you learned in this lesson, we covered your different options for pricing your offer. While you'll have more flexibility in pricing as you get more clients and build your business reputation, Initially, you should price with the goal of getting your first few clients as quickly as possible so that you can build your experience and reputation and refine your process so that you can quickly increase your price after your first few clients. Your next steps now are to plan your offer and price in the Your Offer implementation guide, and then move on to the setup module where you'll set up your website and systems.